And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We're bringing you Double-A baseball in the Eastern League. It's the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Altoona Curve. We'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab, Fritz McClendon. Base runner's tough to come by with this arm on the mound. Quite the strikeout to walk ratio he's posted this season, better than 4-1. That is elite control, and it usually leads to a whole lot of success when you can avoid beating yourself with walks. Obviously, you need to limit hits as well, but he's showing some high-level skills on the mound. Ready to go now. And here is the left fielder. Foul ball there. Oh-2, rocks and fires.
Ball.
Just missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. The first baseman now at the plate. And that's downstairs and outside. Here's the 1-0 offering. That one misses low. Swinging a high fly ball out to left. 2 away now. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Now, Tyler Naquin. Gets under it, pops it up. Williams under this one. Drops into the glove. End of a half inning of play, no score. We're back here at the ballpark. And on the hill in this one, number 19. You can see from the stats that he's been death on lefty batters this season. Maybe they have a tough time picking the ball up out of his hand, but whatever it is, he's really limited them. It's an impressive stat and something he can build upon as he develops. We're in the bottom of the first. And now, Alika Williams.
The shortstop, Alika Williams.
Base hit, that one scorched through the infield. And the leadoff hitter aboard. No time wasted here. That one inside off the plate is such a tough location to handle as a hitter. Somehow, he still barreled it up. Fantastic work. And now, the center fielder, number 76. 1 run batted in yesterday, and that was their only run of the game. Checks over to first, back safely. Kick, the pitch, runner goes. Fouled off, he was late. Williams on at first, no outs. Ripped into right center for a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Runners at the corners now, nobody out. Back-to-back base hits. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. And here's the first baseman, and he has struggled this year. Hit on the ground, might be two. Off-balance speed, there's one. And a run scores on the double play. I know they got the run in there, but when you have runners on the corners with nobody out, you're hoping to throw up a crooked number. After the double play, they're starting from scratch. And next, the cleanup hitter, Manny Pena. Just missed. One and oh, here's the pitch. Swing and a foul back, that's out of play. The pitcher challenged him with a good fastball, and he wasn't equal to it. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. 2 outs, bases empty.
Ball.
Next pitch downstairs. Now 2-2. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swing and a drive. Far back there. That one's gone. A solo shot. 4th home run of the series. It's 2-0. That's a tremendous job to recognize the high fastball and keep the bat on plane with it. He put a great swing on that ball. Nobody on and 2 outs. The left fielder getting ready to hit. Close one, but doesn't get the call. Bounces it to the left side. And foul ball. One pitch now. And swing and miss. I don't know how you catch up to that one. Short hop liner handled it short. And now a jump throw. Throw is too high. And it's going to wind up out of play. On that play, he should have just held on to the ball. Not much chance of getting the out at first. Instead, he uncorks a poor throw, and it winds up a single and an error in the eyes of the official scorer. Not winning baseball. And now, Charles McAdoo. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go on to inning number 2. The curve, out front, 2-0. All set for the start of this inning. The batter now, the center fielder. McClendon, only 18 years old, a former first-rounder in 2024. That one finds the zone, 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Goes down looking on that one. So up next, Cam Gallagher. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
The curve, leading by 2 here in the top of the second. This pitch popped up. Settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe. The kind of pitch hitters dream about. Base is empty with 2 out. Nico Puaka-Grego will hit next. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1. A little bit low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here comes the 1-1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That just misses. And it's 2-2. Nice take. This one the other way. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check here. We go to the bottom of the second inning. The curve on top here, 2-0. Bottom half of the second, and now at the plate, the right fielder.
The right fielder, number 19.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. One ball, 1 strike. Bounces this one to the right side. Handles it here. Leadoff batter retired here in the second.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Alexander Mojica.
Alexander Mojica, the next to hit. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground, right side. Throws to first.
Out.
2 up, 2 down.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Fritz McClendon.
Next up, Fritz McClendon. And that one fouled off. Two down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the second inning. Good eye there. Strike 2. Recovering well after he had a rough first inning. And the manager can keep the bullpen idle a while longer. Just off the outside part of the plate. What a take with 2 strikes. That one misses. Full count now. Wow, he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. Bouncer out to short. Saltabon. Over to first. There in plenty of time ends the inning. They're set down in order. After the first 2 innings, a 2-0 ball game. On to the next inning, and now Devin Saltabon.
Number 35.
Lofts this one down the line and left, but it'll trace foul. Bounced up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. That one must have felt pure coming off the bat. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging grounders like that one. So digging in, Taylor Motter. This one is in there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side. That one missed.
1-2.
And now it's even up. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Picks it up in foul territory. Saltabon on at first with nobody out. Caught him looking for the strikeout. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. The 0-1. The curve, up by 2. We're here in the top half of the third. Pops up the bunt. McAdoo. Off balance speed. There's one. And that's all they'll get.
Now batting.
On that play, he couldn't set his feet, and that can make things tough. Still, he made an accurate throw for the out at second. At the plate, the left fielder, number 6. Went down on strikes the first time through. Fastball in for a strike. Swing and a foul straight back. Cut on a miss. That's a strikeout. One runner left on base. They trail here 2-0. We're back here at the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Alika Williams. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Got away with that slider up, but he should avoid doing that again. Might have released a little too early and had it back up on him. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And that's in the dirt. Out towards left center. The center fielder moving under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Ness.
The center fielder now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one misses, and that is ball one. One out and the base is empty. A frozen rope. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Out number two.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ernie.
Base is empty with two out. And here's the first baseman, 0 for 1 so far. There's a strike.
0-1.
This one in the air to right. Makes the catch. Inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. End of 3. The curve. Lead it 2-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now the first baseman, number 80. Fastball for a strike. So far, he's thrown more than 80% first pitch strikes, which is driving this excellent outing. If he keeps it up, he could work very deep into this one. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. There's one down.
The batter, the right fielder,
Tyler Naquin digs in now. First time up was a pop-out. Fly ball out to left field. The left fielder under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Base is empty with two out. The center fielder getting ready to hit. First at bat was a strikeout. Close, but called a ball.
No strike.
And that's off the inside edge.
2-0 to
The
count.
Fightin fills. Down by a pair. Top half of the 4th. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. You can tell how much confidence he has in that slider, throwing it for a strike on 2-0. On the ground, out to short. There with plenty of time. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down here. And they're down 2-0. Bottom of the 4th. And here's the catcher, Manny Pena.
The catcher, Manny Pena.
Out to short. Saltabon. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
The batter, the left fielder, Matt Ranger.
The left fielder will hit next. Reached on an infield single the first time. Foul ball there. That one misses. And 1-1
One
now.
ball, 1 strike.
One pitch fouled away. 1-2 offering. Grounder to second. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 28.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Charles McAdoo. Ball one
that's
there.
The ball.
Swings through that one out in front there. Two down and nobody aboard. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And now 1-2. Smart work on the mound. He knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time he couldn't connect on that slider down. That one is absolutely pummeled. Back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. Not much going on for the offense that time. On to the top of the fifth. The curve out front here, 2-0. We're in the top half of the fifth. Here's the catcher, Cam Gallagher. Gallagher goes 6 feet 3 inches, 230 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2011. Out in front and foul to the left side. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. That's a good location with 2 strikes, but nice discipline to let it go. Swings through it, and that's a K. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now, just rolling out there. Here's the second baseman, Nico Puaka-Grego. That one fouled off. The Fightin fills, trailing by 2. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2.
1-2.
Here's the 1-2 offering. And the slider just misses. That one close, ruled a ball. Payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop. Nicely done for the out. That's a superb diving play over at first base. If he doesn't knock that down, it's probably extra bases. Instead, he gets the out for the pitcher. Devin Saltabaum now at the plate. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Oh, and 1, here's the pitch. There's a strike. What a job to stifle this offense. Almost 5 full innings of shutout pitching. Here's a high chopper. There with plenty of time, inning over. So they've been held scoreless through 5. The curve with the lead, 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Now it's the right fielder, number 19.
Number 19.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Hit in the air, right field. Naquin coming on. Brings it in for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alexander.
So up next, Alexander Mojica. Rolled out to second in the first AB. Just off the outside edge. There's a strike at the knees. And another ball. Swing and a miss, so now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets it by him for the strikeout. Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the pitcher, Fritz McClendon. 0 for 1. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Whips it across. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. It's a 1-2-3 inning. They're up 2-0. We're back here at the ballpark. Top of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Taylor Motter. A swing and a miss. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. Oh, 0-2 now. It's ball 1. That fastball wasn't close on 0-2. Might be trying to speed him up at the plate before going to the off speed. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece, stays alive. Not close with that one. And the count is 2-2. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Right now, he's struggling to throw something by the batter. At the plate, that's got to be a confidence boost for him, making contact and frustrating this arm. Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Now to the plate, the pitcher. 0 for 1, hit into a fielder's choice the first time. Squares to bunt, but misses. A little too amped up on that bunt attempt? I don't know. You have to be able to pull back if it's going to be out of the zone. And a sac bunt here. McAdoo tosses to first. Out as the pitcher does the job. An excellent sacrifice bunt.
The left fielder,
The left fielder digs in now. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Dives and can't hang on. Into third now, so runners at the corners and 1 out.
the batter, the first baseman, Nick Hodges.
1 out and 2 on. And here's the first baseman. Close, but ruled a ball.
1-0.
The 1-0 pitch. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches. You could see some runs coming in. Here comes the 2-0. Wouldn't chase that time. He's had great control all game, but it's a 3-ball count now. Batter has to be ready to hit. With the go-ahead run in the batter's box. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's ball 4. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Fritz McClendon won't go any further tonight. The starter heads off, and we'll step aside for just a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 13. This is a tough spot for any reliever with the bases loaded and more than one out to get. A good showing here could really impress the organizational decision makers. So with one away, the bases are loaded. And now the right fielder, Tyler Naquin. This is a prime opportunity right here. And there's a ball. Nice job to spot slider out of the hand and read the movement. He did well to lay off that pitch. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. Hauls it in, 2 away. That's what he'd like to have back for sure. A couple of runners in scoring position, and he wasn't able to square one up. Certainly one to file away in the memory bank. Try to learn from it. And here at the plate, the center fielder, number 45. Foul ball there. And that one fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. One run comes in. Now the second run is in. It's 2-2. That's as clutch as it gets. Coming through when the team needed it most. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Go ahead run on base. And here's the catcher, Cam Gallagher. That's in there for strike 1. Two outs, runners at first and second. This to third. Sneaks through, base hit. The throw in, but it's offline. Two outs and runners at first and second. Nico Puaka-Grego, the next to hit. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1.
One strike.
First and second, 2 down. Ground ball to short. Williams. They take the force out. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. 2 left on. On we go to the bottom of the 6th. The Fightin' Phils have the lead, 3-2. We're in the bottom of the 6th, and now the shortstop, Alika Williams.
The shortstop, Alika Williams.
Laced down the line, should be extra bases. Now it gets into the corner. Around first and digging for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. The center fielder will hit next. And that's in for a strike.
Ball.
Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Tristan Garnett, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Francisco getting cranked up as well. With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Ripped to third and caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. The first baseman now at the plate. Missed off the inside. And that's ball one. Impressive efficiency on the mound in this game. Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Next one's fouled back. And the ball evens the count. And that one is foul. We'll try again. That's the kind of pitch he likes to hammer a bit away so he can extend the arms. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. 2-2 now. And another ball. Manny Pena waiting for a turn at the plate. Three and two now. Swings and misses. Struck him out. That goes to show you the kind of confidence he has in that pitch. Most pitchers at this level would have gone to the heater on 3 and 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Pena. Already a homer for him in this one. That one finds the zone. 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Williams on at second with 2 away. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. The run comes in to score from second. Back even, it's 3-3. The left fielder getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Carrying near the fence. And that will retire the side. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. We're tied now at 3 apiece. J.C. Flowers will take over here. And he's been excellent against right-handed hitters this year, limiting hard contact and hits. And now it's going to be Devin Saltabaugh.
The shortstop, number 35.
Swing and a foul straight back. Grounds this to the left side. Into the outfield, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Now batting, third baseman, Taylor Motter.
And the next batter, Taylor Motter. And the first pitch misses for ball one. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the top half of the seventh. Late on that fastball. Movement in the bullpen. Cy Nielsen, the left-hander, up and throwing. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around second, on the way to third. Headed for the plate. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch, and it allowed him to go the other way for the hit. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Geraldo Cordova. And this is a big at-bat in this ballgame. And the slider just misses. And another ball.
2-0.
No outs and a runner on second. Chases a high fastball there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the 2-1 pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And now 1 out. Now up the left fielder, number 6. 1 for 3. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. He swings and fouls one off. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. Sliced the other way, that's a base hit. Coming around third. Here comes the throw. Not in time. Runner safe as a run scores. Comes through with the RBI. You talk about strong hands. He's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone. And he still got good wood on the ball for the hit to the opposite field. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. 1 gone and a runner on at first. And here's the first baseman. That one in there. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike. He didn't like either of the first 2 he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Got it. And there's 2 away. Now at the dish, Tyler Naquin.
Tyler Naquin.
Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. upstairs. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Oh, that got the batter pretty flush. Had the hitter 1-2, but the hit by pitch puts the runner on. Cy Nielsen gets the ball now. And he's a strike thrower out there on the mound. Not often we see him giving up many walks.
Number 22.
So 2 down. The center fielder, the next to hit. A chance to do some more damage here after driving in a pair the last time up. And that's outside. Ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. Here's the 1-1. Power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB. One and 2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. 2 left on. Time to stretch. The Fightin' Phils have the edge. 5-3. Tristan Garnett on to pitch out of the pen here. Coming into a pressure-filled situation here, and this is what the best relievers live for. Now it's the second baseman, Charles McAdoo.
The second baseman, number 28.
That one finds the zone. That one misses inside. Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. And now the right fielder. Up and in. And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
The Fightin' Phils holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Grounds this one to the right side and steps on the bag for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alexander Mojica.
So digging in, Alexander Mojica. That misses the zone. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Off the plate inside. And the count 2-1. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down here. It's still a 2-run margin. 5-3 our score. Ready to get the 8th inning going. Here's the catcher, Cam Gallagher. Nielsen, a 6'3 lefty, 210 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2022. Inside corner, that's called a strike. Breaking ball inside, and the count is 1-1. Wise to take that slider down and in. Very difficult to square that up. The pitch. Line drive to short and caught. Might need to do something to reset your karma. That liner had base hit written all over it. Just some bad luck. Nico Puaka-Grego digs in now. He's 0 for 3 so far, grounding out 3 times. In there, and it's 0-1. Foul ball there. Wouldn't chase that time. Ahead 0-2 and you throw something like that? It wasn't even close. No chance the batter's gonna offer. Lifted in the air to right center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Number 35.
Base is empty with 2 out. Devin Saltabon will hit next. Outside corner, there's a strike. Two down and nobody aboard, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's in there, and it's 0-2. And that one is inside for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and jolts one to left. And it's caught just in front of the wall. It's a 1-2-3 inning, and it's still a 5-3 ball game. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. Number 68 coming out of the bullpen, and he moves into the 6th spot in the lineup after the double switch. Ramon Freitas into the game as well as part of the double switch.
Number 29.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Hudson Head. Not a lot of time left. They're looking to spark a rally. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And a runner on now. That at-bat was over in the blink of an eye. And they've got some choices now with good speed on the bases. Back to the top of the order here. And the batter will be the shortstop, Alika Williams. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. With the tying run at the dish here in the bottom half of the 8th. Strike 2. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in, the center fielder, number 76. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. And that drops in for a strike. Took that one, but it's wise to lay off pitches in that location in situations like this. Don't want to bounce into the double play. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Head is the runner at first with one gone in the inning. A little out front there, swings through it. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. And the tying run's at the plate. On the ground to first. There's one. Return throw to first. Out. Double play, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but that's all they got. 9th inning coming up. The Fightin Phils on top 5-3. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Colin Selby. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Now, Taylor Motter.
The third baseman, Taylor Motter.
This pitch popped up. And it's caught for the out. Well, he got a lollipop of a breaking ball, and he came out of his mechanics for sure. Not a great swing, and that led to the pop-up. Freitas now at the plate. First at bat of the game after entering on defense. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. Makes the grab. There's 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jared Hall.
The left fielder getting ready to hit. Ground ball to third base. Zips it to first. A blink and you'll miss it inning. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 9th. The Fightin Phils out front 5-3. Dominic Leone gets the call from the pen. He has not given up a lot of homers this year. Opposing lineups can't rely on the long ball to score runs against him. 3, 4, 5 hitters due up for the home squad. And now, the first baseman, number 14. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And the slider just misses. One-0 pitch. There's a strike at 95. Slider misses away. slider squeezes the corner. With 2 straight sliders away, he's got the hitter leaning towards the outer half of the plate. Might be time to come inside with a 2-seamer to shake things up. That one just misses. Just a hair inside, at least in the judgment of the plate umpire. If the pitcher adapts and gets a better feel for the zone, he'll be fine. Swings through that one for a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. And next, the cleanup hitter, Manny Pena. He's already homered in this ballgame. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. 1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th.
Two.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Grounder, it's off the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet.
No left fielder.
So down to their final out of this one. Here's the left fielder, number 12. Now a fly ball to right center. Naquin gets there under it. That is the ball game. A 5-3 final in this one. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Fightin Phils, 5 runs, 8 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base. For the Curve, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors, they left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.